This is the championship rematch. The 2025 title was decided right here, and Al came out on top. Now the numbers to bring it all back together. Stan enters with the most pressure, but also the most production. 12 takeouts this season, 595 open 20s, and a game built on one word: revenge. Across from him in pink, the defending champion answers. Al sits at 583 open 20s and 7 takeouts so far this season. And Al has a proven ability to choose when the moment is biggest to strike. These margins are thin, the history is recent, and every stat resets once the first disc flies. Stan versus Al.
What do you mean Al started his own book club? That's my thing. Al can't start a book club. Why didn't he join my book club? I'm going to kill him.
Way to go last week, Nat, Pharaoh, Silver, Kiwi, Joey, Ryan, Andre, and Mike of Life for picking Ian and having faith in the skeleton. As for the rest of you, Goth Brooks, Maggie, All Miniatures, Ginger, Seb, Daniel, Joseph, Quar, Nordlock, and Reyna, better luck this week. Who do you have? Stan or Al? Prop bets this week. Takeout King Stan. Started last week with 12 takeouts. Can he get 10 or more? Over if you think 10 or more, under if you think 9 or less. Al, peels. Has had 4 this season. Over if you think he'll get 4 more, under if you think 3 or less. Who do you think at the end of the game will have more open 20s made, Stan or Al? Put those bets in the comments. Grab your snack, settle in. Crokinole starts right now. I, for one, think it's cute that Al started a book club that kind of copies Stan's book club in prison. So if you are in the Wyoming State maximum security prison, make sure you join Al's little book club. And if you're not in the Wyoming State Penitentiary, well, you might not be able to join Al's book club. But if you're a fan of comics, put in the suggestions on what they should read next. For Stan to have a rematch of the championship this early into the season was a scheduling error. And honestly, this should not be the 6th game of the season. That was discovered a little too late for us to change it. So Stan versus Al rematch should have been the first game of the season or much later in the season. That was a mistake. Whoops. Al having the hammer though, with 8 shots left, sets himself up pretty good, and a miss is going to be a pain. 571 open 20s, 625. That should have set this game out of range for Stan. Set 1 will probably go to Al here. Taking his time lining up after those 2 misses, and still misses. Oh, but Al leaves a hanger. Might be an opportunity here for a double takeout or at least a rebound 20. Does get the double takeout. Awesome double takeout. First double takeout of the season for Stan. I think it's how many? 7? 7th of his career. You'd want the 20 there, but take the double. 20 to 50, last shot of the set for Stan. Doesn't matter. Will Al try to absolutely put this to bed? And he does. 66 of 10 for 600. Al wins set 1, 75 to 20. 3 20s, 2 of those off of misses by Stan. Absolutely devastation. Al gets the 2 full points as we go into set number 2. But as for right now, we're going to send it down for a commercial break. Focus. Stillness. Control. Precision. Dominance. Cyrus, number 1. Unavoidable. Okay, I will be the one who says it, and if we get sued, I understand. But I don't know who in their right mind would want to smell like Cyrus. Just throwing that out there. I know he paid money to have that commercial in there, and if you want to smell like Cyrus, I'm okay with that. That is your prerogative. You can do whatever you want in this world. But smelling like Cyrus is probably one of those things that, I mean, I've heard rumors he smells like beef. So, whatever. 20-20, 5-35. Stan 20 not being a 20, but actually a 15 and a 5 is actually causing devastation here. Devastation might not be the right word, but you know what I mean. As we get a rebound 20 opportunity here for Al, and makes it. Second rebound 20 of the season, 26th of his career. And let's not forget, Al was not here for season 1, so he's already putting up a lot of numbers for rebound 20s, rivaling the Wizard here. As Stan may have just ended set number 2 with a reverse double takeout, taking out 2 of his own. I don't know how you do that. Well, I mean, I know how you do it. He clearly did it really well. 5th takeout of the game. 12th of the season for Al, though. Al, we're looking for peels as Stan gets his 100th peel of his career. Open 20 made for Al. Let's take a look into these prop bet situation. And as we were standing, Al 0 peel so far. That one might not make. And Stan with 3 takeouts. Both of these are struggling to make. Open 20 mades, 4 for Al. And 1 for Stan. So you may have Al there. But it's going to be looking like an under right now if this does not go into set number 4. Because set number 2 just ended 70-20. Al is dominating here. 4 points. It is not looking good for the Stan here. It's almost mirrors the championship. So we need the Stan to go on a 2-point run here. He does start with an open 20 made. 13 of 15, 864 for the season so far. 595 for lifetime. As Al misses his open 20 chance. Stan does get a takeout, making that his 4th takeout. And if you have the over, you might be hoping for a set number 4 or 5 here because Stan is not doing very good on these takeouts. As we get his 5th takeout, 389 lifetime. As Al returns the favor with his own takeout, setting up a good opportunity here to maybe kick it in. And boy, if he just had a little bit more power. Sets a rebound opportunity here for Al, though. And Al misses it as well. And that is a miss. Both of those will be removed because they did not touch the pink of Al. And no. Both of those discs will be removed, and Al has an open 20 chance here with a massive hanger. At least Stan doesn't seem to care. Open 20 tap in made. 35-20, both have a 20. 6 shots left, Al has the hammer. And there is some cellophane over that 20 hole for Stan. He is not hitting any of these. As Al hits a rebound 20, second of the game. Cleared. If we didn't have some wild shots earlier in the game, that may be shot of the game because I think that just put set 3 to bed. 20 to 55 and doesn't even get the clear. It stays on the board. That's devastation right there. 20 to 60, final shot for Stan. Does not matter. And the cellophane does not get removed. Is he going to go for it? Doesn't get it, but it doesn't really matter. 35 to 60 is your final for set number 3. Al does it, takes all the points, 6-0 after 3 sets. Al wins it. So how'd you do on the prop bets? Stan only had 8 takeouts, Al with 0 peels, and Al had the most open 20 made with 6. So not too bad. Under, and Al for your prop bets today. Let's take a look at the shot of the game. Early on, Stan needed to just keep the disc on the board and was unable to do it. Hit the peg, cleared his own. There's nothing you can do about that other than just laugh and cry. And that's, I think, what Stan is going to do. Let's go down and hear from the players. Thank you to everyone who has joined the Patreon and continued to support over there. We're still doing some dead ball baseball, and we're talking about some other neat things that might be coming down the pipe for the actual YouTube channel. Thank you as always for watching, and we will see you next week for Rictus versus D-Day. It's going to be a weird one.